Today's topic is the CAN-SPAM Act. It's a federal regulation. It does require real estate professionals to comply to certain rules when we're sending emails to clients and customers. So a couple things we have to know. Number one, it applies to business emails or business to consumer. It really doesn't matter which, it applies to us. Number two is we have to be able in our email to give the consumer the right to opt out. Usually it's a little link at the bottom in real fine print. That's typically where it's at, but we have to have that in our emails. Number three is understand it's over a $42,000 civil penalty per email for anybody that complains. So if you send out 1,000 emails, that's a lot of money if the FTC decided to get heavy-handed with you. And number four is it's permission-based. Your database, your sphere of influence, it means that the consumer has to want to get your emails. It's actually illegal just to upload a whole bunch of email addresses without getting their permission first. All right, so there's 8 specific requirements that real estate agents need to know about the CAN-SPAM Act. The first one is that your to, your from, and your reply to lines on your email must be truthful. They cannot be false or misleading. Number 2, don't use deceptive subject lines. All right, so you can't be misleading or false in your subject lines. If you're soliciting for real estate business or you're a realtor and you're putting out recipes for marketing and things like that, if you're saying that it's a recipe, it has to be a recipe. It can't be misleading or false. Number 3, you must identify that in your email that this email is some type of advertisement. Now the qualifications for that is very vague. You can be in fine print way at the bottom, but it does have to say somewhere in your email that this is a solicitation or this is an advertisement in some way. Again, the rule is very vague, but it still has to be identifiable in your email. Number 4, tell the recipients where you're located. That means you got to have a physical address or a P.O. box. So somewhere in your email, you have to make sure that your address is located somewhere in there. Number 5, you have to be able to show that the consumer or whoever's reading the email has a way of opting out. Now, a couple of things to note with this. Number 1 is you have to, any email that you send, the opt-out link has to be active for 30 days. And also, if somebody does opt out, you have to get them off your list within 10 days. Now, you can continue to send them your emails up to that 10th day, but after the 10th day, you have to take them off. All right, number 6, you must honor the opt-out. If they opt out, no more emails. Number 7, and then monitor what others are doing on your behalf. So if you hire a third-party marketing company and that marketing company violates one of the rules and the FTC comes down and gets heavy-handed with that marketing company, they're also going to come after you, even though you hired them, because you're ultimately what we call an end user. You're ultimately responsible for your contractor's actions. And then last but not least, what happened? Yeah, there it is. Sexually oriented material. Now, I have no idea why a real estate professional would be sending out naked photos of themselves or anything, because none of that has anything to do with real estate, I guess. So, but if you were to send out a sexually related or sexual material or sexual content, then the first 2 words in that subject line has to say sexually explicit. Just thought you'd want to know.